lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here comes Williams on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
180.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. They go play action with Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
180.
Off play action, Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. From the gun, Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's another Lions. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Block 20.
Gibbs now from the gun. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Again, it's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
180.
Mayfield now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Escapes a defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
180.
Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Perception and reality, Kate. Perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Godwin, the man in motion left. Here's 2nd and 11. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Baker now off the play fake. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Nate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
180.
3rd and short, Mayfield. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one, going to double coverage, odds are against you.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Just about ready. 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
19-yard line.
180. Done.
Baker now from the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Good. 180. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. Correct me if I'm wrong, Parker, but I think it looked like that was actually the primary read on the play, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Kate, I don't think there's any question about it. You know, the college game is a game of scheme. The NFL game is a game of matchups. And that was a matchup that they wanted and worked on all week to get their running back in a one-on-one. Problem was, the defense was ready for it and took it away.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
180. Done.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. He's got Khalif Raymond. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go. Tonight. 180.
Goff now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
20.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
As a quarterback, when you have a drop route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
180.
To throw, Mayfield. Setting up the running back screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
180.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Mayfield from the gun, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Running on second with Montgomery. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. Third down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions with a first and 10. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Cut! 20! Cut!
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They have themselves another first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Throwing is gone. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, it's gone. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Lions 17. Buccaneers nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
180!
A tight end in motion now.
Watch out!
First down, here's Baker. Cullen with a catch. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
complete out to the right. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six.
They wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10.
17. Buccaneers 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jalen McMillan on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Complete out to the right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
This is Irving on second. We're in the second level at the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again on first. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that line.
Well, that safety came flying, and we know he is never afraid to mix it up, and he loves to dish out a big hit.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Play fake. It's Mayfield. It's his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. They are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Gain of 4 yards.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
180.
Mayfield throwing on 4. He completes it in traffic. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they drop him after just a yard, second down.
Maybe that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Mayfield will look to throw. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Irving on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Baker to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. That's complete, Mike Evans. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down, Buccaneers.
Irving here from the gun. And he only gets this one down to the 9. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
180!
Baker out of the pistol. He's got it! And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
It's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the 4th.
Biggest make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Along the right sideline, there's space. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate and love explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the fourth. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers, 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Williams on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He can get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
17.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return starts at the 3. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
180.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
180!
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
180!
Baker now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell at the INT.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Cut! 120!
It's Gibbs on the carry. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Hey, you know by now, I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Got to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a running check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
17.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
180! Cut!
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
180!
2nd and 8. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Now midfield. Completed to his running back. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's Evans making the catch outright. And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
And no look in, that throw falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect the next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
180!
Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. And they pick him off again! And the Lions are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception!
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll toss it to Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That right there is just such a sinking feeling for a running back. You're looking to turn the corner. You're looking for space. You're looking for somewhere to run. But eventually, you've got nowhere to run, and it goes backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's third down.
Tackle at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 7.
So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever.